Wow, this is 213 metres this hole, but look how tight that is. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Shot of the day.
That is... Get in the hole.
Well, good morning everybody and welcome to yet another Sunday morning show. This time we're not in an airport, however we are on a boat. And in fact we've actually got a window. We've got our little porthole right there. And we're on our way to France. That's right. Last week I was in Ireland. This week we are heading to France. And I've brought with me, because we're on a boat and not on a plane, I've brought Bernie. When I'm away, you don't think I think of you, but I do think of you.
Okay.
Alright, I've got something.
So you should have looked after your dog a couple of weeks ago.
You did, and this is actually, and this is a thank you for looking after Monty. Okay. All right. Yeah, what do you think I've got you?
It can't be very big because you haven't got any stuff with you.
I've brought it on here.
It can't be that big. So.
No. You get one guess.
Is it golf related? I mean, you've got to give me a clue.
There's no clues. Just get one guess.
What? So which holiday? Which work trip did you purchase it on? Work trip. Which? So
more recent. More recent.
So the one you just been to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Yes.
The one you just come back from.
Yes.
Ireland. So you've been at the Open.
Yeah.
Venue.
No, I haven't. No.
No.
Because the Open's not there yet.
No, but you've been to the venue.
A venue that's going to host the Open. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking you bought me a cap.
Oh.
No?
Would you be disappointed it's not a cap?
Yeah. I love a cap. Oh, flag. Thank you.
What do you think of that?
Oh, it's awesome. We've got a few of these, haven't we?
We have, but the great thing about this flag is
signed?
obviously... Well, no, it's not signed. It's the fact that the Open has not even happened yet, and this has come straight from the RNA.
So are they going to have 17 flags? I got the 18th.
You've got the 18th flag. No. But basically, it's not on. It's not there yet, is it? It's not. The Open hasn't started yet. The 153rd Open has not even started at Royal Portrush. No. But yet you have got a flag.
So
in its tube, ready to go.
Imagine if that doesn't actually ever occur, like something happens, like COVID again.
Yeah.
For example, then this could be worth a lot of money, couldn't it?
It could be.
Because it never happened.
I got one as well, but
there's
only two.
I know how much it's worth.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's got £35 on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, there you
left the price on.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for looking after the dog.
You're welcome.
Well, good morning, everybody. Early start, and it's been a long trip down to the Dordogne in France. Yes, today we're at Souillac Golf and Country Club, which is literally just up the road from the town of Souillac, which is kind of runs onto the Dordogne River down here in the south of France. And I call it the south of France because it's very south. I would say that it's probably just below midway, actually in the middle of France. So France is a huge country. You don't realise it until you start driving around the place, where you fully understand how actually big this place really is. We've come to this amazing country club. I'm going to call it a country club because it's very different. It's a very unique kind of setup here, but it's very much open for people to come and visit. And I thought today we'd have a quick look at it and have a little wander around and just give you a bit of a flavour as to what we're kind of doing this week, but also what this place obviously has to offer. Now, I'm going to get my coffee down me. I'm going to kind of share with you that view because that's pretty special. We've got a swimming pool down the bottom there, which I don't think I'm going to have time to use this week, unfortunately. However, we are going to be playing some golf. We're going to have a little look around the actual resort itself. But now I'm heading out because I want to get some drone footage done. Like I say, I like to get up early and get that done. So I'm going to cue you some music, get you some nice sort of vibe going. Make sure you got your coffee in your hand. And let's flick that drone up. Well, I hope you enjoyed some of that drone footage that I just popped up there for you, and I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the music. Some of you do ask about the music, and you ask about songs that I put up on the channel, and those songs come from kind of like a content creators platform. It's called Epidemic Sound that I use. There's lots of other ones out there, but obviously you have to pay every month to use certain certain platforms. So I'm just wandering down because, as you saw from the flyover there, the pool is down here. Not going to have time again, like I said, to get in there, unfortunately, and chill out. These trips are just go, go, go. And obviously I wouldn't change it for the world, and it's amazing to see the places that I get to see. I just feel like one minute I'm in, I'm stuck in here. Any ideas how I open this gate? Oh, what's that there? What's that there? Figured it out. You turn this top, and then yes, and then you pull that up, and you're in. The old ways of sort of banging things, you know, when the TV didn't used to work, and you used to get poof on top. Yeah, that doesn't work. But here it is, nice chill out pool. I've seen Bernie this morning, he is up, so he didn't have a great night's sleep, but I'm sure we'll catch up about that as we carry on with the rest of this Sunday morning show.
Oh, that downslope's kicked it right. Don't you worry, Bernie. Don't worry.
Good night's sleep tonight.
Yeah, sleep well tonight.
I will, yeah.
You'll be alright, come on. You've hit a good drive there.
I know.
Alright? Come on,
done my bit.
Keep your smile up. keep your pecker up, Bernie. Come
I will
on.
do.
But that's the actual lodge right there. Now this is really unique, this place, because there is, I think, 90 to 100 of these lodges all the way around the complex itself. And each little section, so each little pod of these lodges, you're going to get like their own pool per pod. And these lodges are actually owned by different people, by individuals. It's like a second home for them, I suppose, but they actually put, well, 60%, I think 60% of them go back into the rental pool, and then obviously for certain times of the year you can come and rent these amazing houses, which are 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, I think 4-bedroom. This one we're in here today, I think, is a 3-bedroom, but it's enormous. It's absolutely enormous. And it's just, if you want to go and just kind of lose yourself for a week or a couple of weeks, then coming down here in this peaceful, tranquil spot of France is actually not a bad place. If you were looking to maybe even write a book, then you would definitely come down here and just give yourself a bit of a chill out time.
Whoa!
Well, look at this. Now, I'm trying to get the pronunciation right on this golf course because there's not a lot of English going on around here at this moment in time. So, Parc de Quaggle is how I'm pronouncing it. And we've just made our way up, I want to say like 1,600 feet above sea level. And as you come up to the top of this little, well, I'm going to call it a little mountain hill, at the top here is this amazing lake. And you think, how is that even here? But anyway, there's this huge lake as you kind of drive up through the driveway, and then the golf course kind of opens up. There's a huge campsite around the back and around this golf course here. And when I say campsite, I mean, you know, kind of upmarket type campsites that we have here in France. But this is the golf course in the background, and this is the course we're going to be playing today, which it looks very tree lined, which is kind of a bit of a theme, I think, around certainly the Dordogne with golf courses, very tree lined golf courses. So beautiful stone buildings. How was that? Thought we were going then, Bernie. Crikey, that's a bit of a drop down there. Anyway, so looking forward to getting out on the golf course and seeing what it has to offer.
feel like we don't even need to get out of the buggy for
Should we
this.
not bother?
Let's just
stay in, just
let Graham do his thing. What do you think?
I'm looking at you two turkeys there having a right good chuckle. It's like two little monkeys.
Give me a drive.
No, I do not want you to drive, Bernie. I want you to sit there and enjoy the little moment. Oh, this is the 9-hole course.
Yeah.
Well, Bernie,
It would have been nice to play that.
it would have been lovely to play that. I think we could have done that, but we're running out of time as always.
Yeah.
That was a fun golf course. Welcome back to the Sunday morning show. How are you feeling? You've not had a great night's sleep, have you?
No, nothing too serious, but it was quite a long day travelling, I guess. Didn't really do a lot, so I didn't feel that tired. When I went to go to sleep, I felt tired. I just didn't sleep. It's one of those things, really.
Well, we've played a scramble today, as you've seen from some of the footage, and always a lot of fun. And I think whenever you're travelling, if ever you're feeling a little bit tired, especially if you're coming on these golf trips that hopefully you guys come on. Oh, and he left me rangefinder on here. You can just relax a little bit more, rely on your playing partners, have a bit of fun, enjoy it. There's nothing more enjoyable than a scramble. And I actually think the pace of play can be quite quick with a scramble. So hopefully some of you consider doing that when you play. But this golf course is fantastic, absolutely beautiful. It's laid out so well, and we're just heading down now to the lake because we found, well, one of the most beautiful holes that I've seen anywhere. The par 3s out here have been amazing, absolutely amazing. But I'm going to spin you round because we're heading down towards the lake.
It's just beautiful. I mean, it's a massive stretch of water, as a lake, and a couple of holes sort of meander around it, just on the edge of it. But this par 3 is, it's as good as I've seen. Phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It would be a very intimidating shot when there's some wind up, and off the back tees, and a couple of dodgy pin placements would make 3 a very good score on the hole.
That's an old green there.
Yeah.
That is an old green there.
Do
What's that all about then?
you think that?
I reckon that came down. No.
No, do you think?
Maybe it came up through there and then they've rebuilt it into here.
No.
Let's
Yeah.
let me park the
I
buggy.
can't see what hole that would be called now.
There you go, everybody. There it is. We're going to just do a little bit of drone footage for you because that is a gorgeous par 3. To be fair, the par 4 before it was pretty good as well, to be honest with you. Next stop on our little journey, Labratèche. Now, Labratèche is pretty special. We've been here a number of times before. However, we've dropped in here today because we're only 2.5 to 3 hours away from the ferry port. We've just driven 6 hours up to here from the Dordogne today after playing the 18 holes that we played this morning, teeing off at 6:45. But we've now arrived and I just wanted to show you around our little apartment. Full kitchen diner, looking fantastic. Up the stairs, and who do we see?
Dental hygiene is very important.
Bernie. And this is Bernie's room. So he's got himself a nice little king-size bed. Got himself ready to go for this evening. Over to my abode, which is the bathroom. And a bit of a mess, I know. However, we are in, and this is my little view out the window. Outside, into the balcony area. I don't actually know where this goes because I've never been out here. That could take us to the driving range, which is here, and then over the back of the driving range through here is the first tee, the beautiful chateau, and the 18th green. So that's what we've got. Anyway, let's catch up with Bernie. Now he's finished his teeth, and let's have a little wander around the chateau and maybe finish off this Sunday morning show. It's pretty special, isn't it, this place?
Yeah, lovely. It's just a beautiful setting and so tranquil. Tranquil?
Tranquil, yeah, nice. Yeah. And when was the last time you were here?
Okay, so the last time I was here was sort of, it was 18, 19 years ago, and it was actually...
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was with my dad, and that was the last time I played here, so...
Yeah.
Got fond memories of the place. Obviously it's Father's Day today, he's not here anymore, but it's nice to be at a place that we had a lot of fun together, and you know, playing golf was the thing we did together, really.
Yeah.
That and watching football, but in later years it was mainly
more golf.
Mainly golf, and yeah, just bringing back nice memories, Dan, to be fair.
Well, the golf course itself is a stunning layout, as some people will have seen from previous videos that we've done, and the fact that you get this opportunity to play around the chateau, which we're wandering over to now, so we can just share it with you. But it's just something pretty special. We're going to do a break par tomorrow, Bernie. We're going to try and actually really really take control of this golf course. Opportunity hopefully to shoot actually under par, which would be nice because I haven't done it for a little while. And yeah, and showcase it to you. Look at this car. I've got to show you this car. That's a Citroen, Bernie. That is a Citroen. It's a little thing of beauty, isn't it? It kind of reminds me, gives me a vibe of James Bond back in the 60s, wouldn't you say?
I like the way the wheels tucked underneath as well.
Underneath, that's for aerodynamics, Bernie, back in the day. Yeah.
You don't see that often now, do you?
No, you don't. Well, it's pretty special, isn't it? Look at that. Look, there it is, through the trees.
Just poking its head through the trees.
Poking its head through the trees. They're obviously doing a little bit of restoration because there's some scaffold around it. But the actual, I mean, it is the moat, isn't it? But then you've got this huge lake that runs then into the moat around the actual chateau itself. Let me spin it round for you. Unfortunately, I don't have to hand any history, but that is the hotel there, which is obviously we're staying in the lodges, the golf lodges over the back, and I don't have any history of that, but it's pretty, well, it's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely. I would love to get my paddleboard out and get on that lake, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that, but yeah, there we go, Burns.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because the last time you were here, I wasn't on the trip.
No, you weren't on the trip for that one that we came down here, but
so I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this week's Sunday morning show. Just having a little catch up with things that we're doing over here in France. I don't have anything else to report to you for this particular week. I hope you've enjoyed your week. Hope you've enjoyed the Sunday morning show, and I will catch up with you again. I'll catch up with you again next week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you again very soon.